Duke City Championship Wrestling is bringing you the most fantastic action you could hope to see right here in the heart of Albuquerque, New Mexico, only at the El Rey Theater. And it is my pleasure to welcome back to DCCW the undefeated, undisputed Eliza Haze. Now, Eliza, it looks like the last match that you had against Valentina Loca came down to a photo finish, I would say. And I'd heard rumors. Now, word on the street is you are looking to widen the margin of victory just a little bit tonight.
Oh, definitely. It was such a close call last time, and we were back and forth that entire match. And then at the ending, I thought she had me. I breathed, my arm flopped, and then the next thing I know, my hand's getting raised. So I'm not going to argue with it, but I'm definitely going to try to make it a lot more definitive tonight.
You heard it here, folks. Eliza Haze calling it like she sees it, and let's see if she can take that straight to the winner's circle. Thank you so much, Eliza.
Thank you.
Of course. Back to you guys.
Hi and hello and welcome to beautiful and historic Albuquerque, New Mexico, and of course the historic El Rey Theater. I am Fred Slow, alongside me, Saleh Taylor, and we're excited to bring you another night of championship wrestling. It's going to be a banger of an evening, Saleh.
This is looking and has been looking like a really, really fine night. Speaking of fine, we're kicking off with our next matchup. Valentina Loca versus Eliza Haze.
Correct. Obviously loved around the state as Valentina Loca.
Can she even do that to the flag?
Now you remember Valentina and Eliza Haze matched up 2 months ago in an epic back and forth that ended in a draw. And this is a continuation of their story, two highly impactful competitors.
Valentina Loca coming in right under 5 feet. She's at 4'10".
That's generous.
But 110 pounds, coming out from the 505, also the 619, kicking the ropes. She's just, you know, unkillable. That's a good thing to know about her. Also, she's rumored to have been associated with Heisenberg.
A lot of people have claimed that. A lot of people from New Mexico have claimed that. Got a transplant right here from Woodstock, New York, by way of Florida, trained with Devon Dudley at the Devon Dudley Academy, Eliza Haze.
From Woodstock, New York.
She's a hippie. Eliza Haze, Saleh.
I wanted to go and say hello to her earlier today, but it was a cloud of smoke that I just couldn't get through. I got lost, and I found my way back here on commentary, so I'm glad to see that she made it here.
She's worked in a half dozen states professionally: Florida, Georgia, Arkansas, Tennessee, sorry about that, Arizona, and now New Mexico. She's held titles in multiple promotions and was once in contention for a Powerweight Championship. Look for these two to battle throughout.
Really excited to see Valentina Loca in action tonight. She's always down to party, but also always down to fight.
Ooh.
Eliza Haze extending a hand, friendship, sign of respect. Oh.
Well, at least it's gotten intimate early.
Very. Exchange of words here.
Eliza Haze early pin attempt, and that's a little poetic because if you remember their last matchup, more pin attempts than I had ever seen.
The time it took Jeff the ref to get there, could have counted it.
Loco takes the worst end of a flip there. She works her way to the corner, and Haze is calling for it early. Look for the blunt force trauma. Connects in the corner.
Valentina Loca seemed to be in and out of consciousness. Just the one count there. Jeff the ref can't even count to two. I don't know what's going on tonight.
Haze tried to get Loca up and couldn't. Kick to the mid-thigh, now to the midsection. Underneath, double elbow. Yep. Both just spin through. Oh, and Vega calls for it. Oh, heel to the chin. Just absolutely devastating. Goes for the pin.
Call that a chin check.
Yep. Haze kicks out.
I don't think he even got to one.
Works Haze up to the second rope. Vega again.
Valentina, turnbuckle spear
Did I
again.
say Vega? That's so embarrassing.
Valentina, my apologies.
Valentina Loca, that's on me. No one wants to be associated with Veronica Vega.
There's nothing wrong with that, actually. Backtrack, your backtrack.
Hayes has Loca up. She tries to come through with the head. Hurricane Rana cannot. She's dropped to her side. I thought Hayes would go for a pin there. She doesn't.
She wants to further damage.
Step over off the rope. Leg drop.
Leg drop.
Goes for the pin here. 2 count on the pin. You're going to see the replay. I mean, this just knocks all the wind out of you.
Yes, it does. Valentina Loca just staying in this fight. Still looking for a party after this, I believe. Whether she wins or loses,
Hayes
doesn't
in
matter.
Pursuit. She goes into the ropes. Careful here. The 505, you're familiar with this if you're a fan of the Mysterio family. As Loca has a chance.
She's taking her time.
Took too long even as Hayes recovers. Shot to the midsection, neck breaker on Loca. Hayes goes for her pin. And the kick out at 2 by Loca. Jeff the ref.
Still got some fight in her.
A paced count. Shot to the midsection. Another shot.
Valentina still got some fight in her. Eliza letting her rise to her feet.
Loca in the corner.
Turnbuckle splash. Oh, we're going
Lifts
out
her
to the top.
Oh
Okay,
my gosh.
something's happening. Uh-oh.
Want to
Got a high risk.
Want to get high?
Valentina fighting back, not letting Eliza take this too easily.
Headbutt removes Eliza from the turnbuckle. Loca from the second rope. Drop kick connects with Hayes midsection.
It looked like Valentina took a brunt of that as well. That's why they call it high risk.
Here it is on the replay. You saw Hayes had barely turned around before Loca is able to connect midsection.
You might have a double count out. They're making their way to the feet.
Well,
got it in time.
if you recall, their last matchup ended in no contest.
I think there's a contest now.
Loca with the block. She just strikes the chest of Eliza Haze. Loca into the ropes.
Hurricane Rana.
Yep, moves Eliza into the corner. An advantage going to the ever so scrappy 410. Valentina Loca. She tries to break the chin, hits her with the stunner.
A whiplash, a Mikey's whiplash. You don't see those too often.
2 count. Hayes kicks out at the last moment.
Jeff the ref needing assistance, trying to count to 3. Seem to be getting cut off quite often tonight.
Loca's asking for confirmation. And now she's doing her own count.
Trying to show him this is how you get to 3.
Loosens the zipper. Showing the Zia symbol. If you're tuning in on YouTube, not familiar with New Mexico, the state flag on the shirt of Loca.
Can they
Hayes
even do
with
that
her.
to the flag?
She's got Loca up.
Up in a bear hug.
Oh,
no,
Loca
no.
quickly able to hit some elbows, release that
Getting out of
pressure
that.
on the lower back. Yeah. She's going to try to roll Hayes into a pin. Oh, it's the
We
3
got
count.
a 3 count. Valentina with the victory.
Valentina Loca.
The Chiquita Loca with the W tonight. The hometown hero getting some love from the hometown. Little Journey, happy birthday, bud. Showing off the Zia flag.
You're going to see here, Saleh, at the end, a continued conversation we saw in the beginning as Hayes extends the hand.
Sign of respect.
Yep, Loca accepts. Oh, and I believe there will be another time, Saleh.
I don't think we're done seeing this.
Valentina Loca didn't even have to go to the 505 as she snuck in a pin count.